Hello everybody, it's Thursday, 22nd of May, and this is Trans Bricks, and my name is Meja. And we're building the Star Wars logo. This is as far as we got last time. I just realised there's no music. There's no music. Right, where's the music? Hello. God, not this again. Every time? Is it every time now? Every time the music doesn't work. Every time. Okay. I mean, you can hear me at least, right? You can hear I'm pretty sure you can hear my voice. Let's see now. Music. I don't know what the music is anymore. Hold on. Right, yeah, it's going into there. There's no music. Yeah, it's really incredible actually, isn't it? Actually, it's incredible. No. Can you hear that? 'Cause I can. Can you tell me if you can hear the music? Please? Yes! So that's weird. But, okay, so it's into the scarlet. The music's now going into the scarlet. The sound's going into the scarlet. I'm sure it was going into the black hole last time. It must have switched. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so it's working now. Hello, Anna. How you doing? Tashade is here. Freya's here. Fantastic. It's good to see you all. I hope you're having a good week. Tell me about it if you want. Tell me about it if you're not having a good week. Personally, no, I'm not really having a good week. I don't know. No, I would say no. I don't know. I guess I had a really good date, actually. I had a really good date on Sunday. On Sunday, like late afternoon, evening. And it was really good. And the guy was kind of cool, quite intelligent, seemed kind of emotionally intelligent as well, actually, which was a nice change. We had a really good conversation. He took me for dinner, drinks and dinner and all that kind of things. And, he seemed to be on the right page and we got on really well. And one thing led to another. I think maybe I just do it. Maybe I just give it away too easy. I don't know. Is it like, do I need to play some kind of game where I'm like, ooh, no, we can't, I can't possibly go back to your place. Maybe we'll do that in a couple of months. Maybe when we get married, then we can, think about it. But until then, and anyway, so obviously, yes, that was that. I think. That was that. Although we didn't actually have sex. We did everything else. And when I say everything, I mean, you can probably figure out what we did. So, Tashade says, my day off. Had a date on Tuesday night. Fair enough. We held hands and kissed. You kissed her on the cheek. See, that sounds like a nice date. Yeah, and that's what I should have done, actually. Maybe that would have increased. So what are your thoughts, chat? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on, dating strategies? Should I just play hard to get, or should I just not play hard to get, which is my standard routine? My standard routine is extremely easy to get, actually. If I don't like you, I'm not, forget it. If I like you, pretty straightforward, actually. I'm not a schemer. Just opening the bags. But when I do catch my cars, I know exactly what to do with them. Anna says you're having a very weird week. Partly good, but also had to take my first ambulance ride on Tuesday, so definitely not at all good. Okay, so what happened? If you want to tell us what happened, because that sounds. I've been in an ambulance. I broke my clavicle while mountain biking, and they had to call me an ambulance and take me to the hospital, and I was all broken up. And oh my goodness, that ambulance journey, I will never forget it, because it was along really bumpy roads and stuff. I was just bouncing all over the place in the back, screaming in pain, because that wasn't good for me. That wasn't good. It wasn't a good situation at all. I'm just going to switch the build count. I'm going to start building. There we go. There's the Lego area. This is the logo so far, not much to see. I guess it's the bottom. It's the bottom of the star. Pretty sure I'll be able to finish the star today. Potentially even more. It would depend how distracted I get with chat, which is usually very... Undead. Hello Undead, it's good to see you. Life is too short. Just enjoy life to the fullest. That's what I think. And I have no patience for games. And I just if I want to do stuff, I just think, well, let's just do it, because we might all die tomorrow. There might be a nuclear war or something. I'll be thinking back on this night or whatever, and thinking, that was a good night, yeah. Whilst I'm hunting for rats to cook on an open fire. Although honestly, that sort of habit has its charm as well, doesn't it? That's a very strong day for me. Not play hard to get, but value what you have. Yeah, and I don't think I'm the kind of person who even can play hard to get. I just wear my emotions and my, it's all out there. I don't keep my cards to my chest, I think is the correct phrase. So, if you want to, I'm terrible at poker, awful at poker. If you think you're gonna beat me at poker, you will. But also, I won't even play it because there's no point. I can't play poker. Also, I've no interest in learning it, so that doesn't help. Aurelia says, I feel like be yourself, but don't put out on the first date. What? I'm getting mixed messages, Aurelia, because being myself means I put it on the first date. That's it, that is myself. I mean, the thing is, we had a really good time. We had a really good time, and because we had such a good time, I was a little bit surprised when he suddenly went so cold. However, he didn't say I don't ever want to see you again. He just said, yeah, I'm pretty busy, because he's actually moving house, and he's got the kids, and then he's moving house. So I don't even know. It's maybe that's just bad timing, and he actually does want to see me again. However, I think the ball is voluntarily in his court, isn't it? As they say in basketball. Do they say that in basketball or tennis? Tennis? Basket. What sport is that? The ball is in someone's court, so what sport is that? It's tennis? Is there so the court is on... I thought the court was the whole thing. But it's on your side of the court. Now the ball is on your side of the court would be the correct. Because the court's the whole thing. The tennis court is the whole thing. So if the ball is in your court, well, obviously, because but that doesn't tell you whose side it's on. Do you know what I mean? And Dad says, don't play hard to get. If you like them, own them. Yes, exactly. I own them. Exactly. I like doing that as well. That's leading the guy. I recently was at a fun a fun night out, not for the whole family for sure, for grown-ups, and leading around a guy. I was looking fine, and he had a mask on and everything, like very sparkly, and it was quite cool. And he also had a chain with a dog lead, and I was just leading him around the club. After me, it was very fun. He loved it. I mean, he was he was in heaven. And that was quite fun, showing him off to the other attendees, or whatever you call it, party people. So I owned him. I don't care for playing hard to get, says Anna. If we're both interested, just let it come as it comes. Yeah, exactly. It's like, don't play games. Don't play games. I had symptoms. Okay, symptoms. They were consistent with a heart attack. Oh my gosh. But it turned out to not be my heart. Still don't know what it was, but at least I'm not about to die. Well, I'm very glad you're still with us, and it wasn't a heart attack. Symptoms. Was it, perchance, like a panic attack? Because those can be pretty severe. And so trouble breathing or dizziness and I don't know, stuff like that. And also a feeling like you're going to die, you know. Because I've been there. It's not fun. It's really not fun. So, I don't know. There was that. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad it wasn't worse. Tash says, today I did two loads of laundry, winning. Made some food to put in the freezer, winning even more, and baked a cake. What flavour cake was it? And why aren't you bringing it round like a good neighbour? Probably because you're not actually a neighbour, but still, I'm not sure that's a good excuse. Anyway, you've been very productive. Well done. Today, I have been hard surface modelling in Blender mostly. Just very fun. It's very good fun doing that. Haven't done it for ages. I usually just program, but last few days I have been exercising the other side of my brain. You know, whichever side that is. Is it the left? The right? I don't know which side it is. Anyway, the other side. I've gone to the other side of my brain. Sort of. I don't know if that's how it really works. I think I'm probably still using both of them, to be honest. I think I'm using both sides of my brain at all times. At least the paramedics that took me were really hot. Oh, well, called them again. Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack again. This is the 7th time this week, madam. I know. But please bring the same ambulance crew, please. They were so good last time. They really helped me. I just felt better as soon as they arrived, honestly. On the dating side, I find sex extremely difficult and scary for me. Tennis. Yeah, sex can be difficult. It's true. I agree. I don't find it difficult, but I also understand why one might. I get it. I think it. For me, I don't know. Well, I don't find the sex difficult. I find emotional connection difficult. Okay, and that's the real trick, isn't it? I find sex very easy, actually, but it would be nice to have kind of like to really emotionally connect. Now that doesn't mean I can't do it. I can, and I really like it when I can do it, but it doesn't come supernaturally. And I wish it did, because I think it's so nice when it happens. It's so nice. And of course, as soon as you get that emotional connection, the guy gets scared and runs away. He's like, oh, I think I'm developing feelings for you. I need some time. Goodbye. This is actually what it's supposed to be like? Were you going? Come back! I scream as I chase him down the street, half naked. Oh, really? Also, yeah, like what you explain for this particular guy, give it some time. See how it looks when these 2 weeks of busy are done. If he tells you other reasons he can't make time for you at that point, then definitely move on. I will. And I'm getting better at understand. I'm trying to understand, people. And, when they say, yeah, no, I'm busy at the moment, but I'll definitely reconnect in 2 weeks. Now I'm sort of like, does that mean that you actually want to connect in 2 weeks? Or is it just, it's like, is this one of those games I've heard so much about? It's difficult to say, really, sometimes difficult to say. And it could have been a panic attack, but it was prolonged. When my panic attacks in the past have been more acute. Well, I'm sure you're very cute, even when you're panicking, but I know what you mean. Acute. It's different. It means a different thing. So it was a lemon cake. I like lemon cakes. I do actually like lemon cakes. I'd bring it around if I could get a flight to Oslo from Cardiff. I don't think they fly from Cardiff. There is an airport, isn't there, at Cardiff? But I don't know where it goes. Probably not all that many places. Probably not Oslo. Not many places do go to Oslo. It's a very exclusive airport. Gardermoen. It's really nice though, if you've ever been to the airport here. It's a really nice airport actually. Sets the tone for the rest of the country actually, because it's probably one of the most chill and relaxing airports I've ever been in. Like still a little bit stressful because it's an airport, but as compared to many other airports, seriously, it's a step above the others. This is weird. Why didn't they just use two by two brackets? That's weird. I don't know why they did that. That's weird. They used 4 of them. That's weird. You don't need to do that. You can just use 2 by... They come in yellow, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't like lots of different pieces. They like to use fewer pieces of the same type. Does that save them money? I don't know. I guess so. Anyway. Tash says, emotional connection, I find easy. Sex side probably is due to dysphoria. Yeah, I think so. My emotional connection stuff is probably due to my neurodiversity. I strongly suspect. Because I am quite neurodivergent, and I'm not sure what I am actually. Because there's a lot of potential things that I am, but I'm definitely something. Of this much, I am now positive. And I used to always think, yeah, I probably am, but I never really thought much about it. But now I'm, and I also thought that I also was high. Well, they call it high functioning, but basically, I can mask a lot. I can really mask, super masky. But I think masking now it's become harder. And also the more I've realised and the more I've become aware of it, the more I've realised that I don't really want to mask. I want to just, because masking is hard work, Shouldn't have to mask. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. What the? Have I missed something? No, I haven't missed something, but that's A bit weird. Okay. No, I get it. Wow, I just did the art. Look at that. Oh, bloody hell. That's so cool. It's reversed for you. No, it's because it's there. That's better. Yeah, they are. So cool. That's very clever, actually. It's fun. And then I can only assume that this goes in the top here. Yeah, bump. I've done an R. They do fly to Oslo. Oh. So you can go from Cardiff to Oslo. Bloody hell, I didn't know that. I wish I did know that, because if I'd have known that, I could have had a much easier journey a couple of years ago. It wasn't last year, was it? I don't remember when it was. Was it no, it will have been last year. Oh, it will have been last year I went. Okay, I went to Cardiff, or close, last year, for a photo shoot. Actually, this is where I bought this microphone. Yeah, I bought this microphone from Cardiff. And the audio interface as well. It's a really good music shop in Cardiff. I don't know what it's called, but it's really good. Pretty central. Anyway, so that kind of, I had a really good day, but then when he said he didn't really want to, well, that's when he said he couldn't see me for a little while. So he said about 2 weeks. I got a bit sad. And I haven't really managed to shake it off. It's just a couple of things have happened this week, and I've just been a bit sad, basically. Had a great week last week. Really good week. Because it was my birthday. This week, not so much. Also, I had a really good weekend because it was the 17th of May here. So, that's a big day in Norway, 17th of May. Norway Day. We all celebrate all the people in the bunads. All the pretty girls in the bunads. I don't have a bunad. They're very expensive. They are so expensive. Like thousands of euros or dollars. Thousands and thousands, actually. And, they look really good, but that's no point me getting one. I wouldn't use it that much. So I was just wandering around Oslo Centre in a very nice dress. It was a nice dress. And it was a good day, actually. Good day out. Hey, Trestle Hunters. I'd love to visit Oslo. I got my passport last year and want to use it. Only ever been on a plane for the first time in January. Time to use your passport then, yes. I've done a lot of travelling in the last 3.5 years. A lot of travelling. Now, not so much. And I'm perfectly happy to stop. I'd like to just stay in one place for a bit and chill. I've been to Turkey 3 times. Bloody pointless. Is it the big music shop near the stadium? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the stadium is. Yeah, really couldn't tell you exactly where I was. Because I can't really remember. It's quite big though. It is quite a big shop. So maybe. Hey, how you doing, Tessa? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week. Just saying I'm not. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's my time, but I just feel like I'm really quite close to crying. And I feel like I've been close to crying for the last 3 or 4 days. And sometimes have been and sometimes not. Dipping in and out of the reservoir of tears. Because the thing is, guys, it's not easy to be trans. And it's also not that easy to be neurodiverse either. There's a lot of things it's not easy, but it's fine. It's just a blip. I think it's just a blip. I feel like that almost every day last few months. Yeah, okay. That's a long period. Is it... I don't know. Is it... Do you know why? Do you know what it is? Do you know why? It's rubbish, isn't it? It's rubbish. Hey, Average. Hello to my second favourite Aussie. Second favourite Aussie? I'm not Australian. I'm English. How very dare you? What? Do I sound Australian? Wait, you're not Australian? No, I'm English, mate. Innit? British. Fish and chips. What else do English people say? Anyway, no, I'm not. Give me something English to say and I'll say it, and then you can decide if I'm English or not. Give me something. If you give me something English to say, I'll do my best. So stupid. Like literally everything I say is something that an English person. Oi, wanker! There you go. That's a good one. Oi, you wanker! You can tell I'm English. You know, you can't do that if you're not English. Literally, that's physically impossible to do that like that. If you're not English. Wow. Hey, wow, that's really cool. Wow, that's so cool. I love all these things on the side. Look at that, I just did a little curvy bit. It's like a beautiful curvy bottom of the S. A beautiful curvy bottom of the letter S. Why am I jealous of a letter now? Oh gosh. Jealous of the letter S. This letter S is triggering my dysphoria, something rotten. Yeah, I got it bad. I got it pretty bad today. Shut it. Shut your mouth. Shut your dirty mouth. You tart. But it says nope, she's British and has done as the British do and invaded another country. I've not invaded it, not Aurelia. And anyway, you did the same thing. Is that what Danish people? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's what Danish people do to Norway. Yeah. Okay. In fact, if anyone's invading a country, if anyone's got form here for invading Norway, I think you'll find it's you and not me this time. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. We invaded pretty much every other country, but not this one, I don't think. Probably overdue, actually. There's lots of money here, guys. Lots of oil. Should consider. I mean, we sort of have done anyway, because just they haven't even noticed. Just like me, we're deep undercover, deep undercover. I like getting deep under the covers. Tash says, for me, it's having my gender clinic appointment cancelled. Oh my God, gender clinic appointment cancelled. And losing a friendship. Oh gosh. Yeah, I lost it. Yeah, actually, I lost a friendship on Monday as well. Yeah, it was so weird. It was so fucking weird. I don't know what was going on. Like, it's one of those things where I was like really confused. I was really confused about what was going on, actually. So confused. But someone said something on a post. I'm not gonna say who it was, but someone said something on a post on Blue Sky earlier in the week, and it was just a kind of a weird thing to say, and I was like, well, no, I didn't. And he was saying I should have said something else, and I was like, well, I didn't want to say something else, because I wanted to say the thing that I said. Actually, it's like that's what I said. If you want my post to say something else, then just write your own post, because then you can say the thing that you want to say. But this is my post, and I'm going to say the thing that I want to say, because it's my post. That's how posts work. Anyway, it all kicked off over on the WhatsApps or the messengers. I can't remember which it was. Kicked off something wrong. It was like immediately went from 0 to 10. Yeah, it's like, please block me immediately if you don't agree with what I'm telling you. It's like, what's happening? It was very, very unpleasant, actually, very unpleasant. And that sort of set the tone for the week as well, actually. I was just like, what the hell's going on? What the shit is actually going on here? I just didn't understand it, And that's the story of my life. Honestly, so many interactions like this, I'm just like, how it's because they do seem really angry, and also I sometimes just misread things. So I think that they're being really angry. I feel like people are really angry at me all the time, and that I'm a burden and stupid and whatever. I don't know, but what the fuck am I making now? It's a little spaceship, is it? It's a little spaceship in the Star Wars logo. Fine, whatever. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying. I got distracted by the spaceship. I genuinely don't know why I thought you were an Aussie. I don't even know why either. So I'm not an Aussie, Australian. Ugh. No, I got nothing against Australians. I think they're generally fair dinkum. Yeah, it's a little Star Destroyer, isn't it? It's a little. It's a tiny little Star Destroyer. Oh, so cute. It goes there. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's just a bit of fun. I don't think that actually exists in the logo. I don't think that is in the logo. It's going to be hidden, isn't it? It's going to be probably... Yeah, it's in the T, so it's going to be hidden on the T's hat. And then, yeah, I see what it is. and then it's got the Carillion Corvette. How funny. This is very, it's the very micro scale. This super duper micro scale. Look, it's the Carillion Corvette in super duper micro scale. It's not white balancing, but anyway, that goes there. Being chased by the Star Destroyer. Exactly, the Danes invaded Britain in the late 800s. I think Britain's been invaded many times by many people. It's easier to ask who hasn't invaded the UK. Hasn't happened for a little while though, and we certainly got our own back, didn't we? Oh, that is a competition. And Aurelia says, no, that's bad rumours. We went to liberate Lindisfarne's valuables from oppressive monks in 793 and then kept visiting to liberate other worthwhile assets for a few centuries after that. It wasn't an invasion, it was just liberation. Yes, Aurelia. We all believe you. I don't think you'll be happy about this. But I had a bit of a trans male phase while I was off the internet. I'm neither happy nor sad or whatever. It's fine. Even I don't know why I thought being a man of all things was a good idea. Look, it's no, but honestly, it's fine. It's fine if you want to be a man. If being a man is, who you feel you are, I would never say don't be silly. I'd never do that. That would be extremely hypocritical of me, wouldn't it? That would be extreme. I don't like being hypocritical. I try not to be at all times. So yeah, if you want to try being a man, it's fine. Just try being a man. There's no, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. There's no harm done, really. I don't think, as long as you've not, in the process, hurt anyone in order to achieve your goals, and I assume you haven't. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm still in the process of figuring it out. Being a man, bleh. Well, good luck. Aren't we all, though, is the thing. Aren't we all? It's good to be open to these possibilities. And, it's really important. So don't feel what I'm getting here is, I'm getting shame. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to try new things. Don't be ashamed to try being a man. Try being a man at the weekends, then a woman again at the weekdays, maybe be a bit non-binary sometimes as well, and then see which one works for you, So did you pick a name? Because sometimes if you pick a name, shit gets real, and you can be like, wow, this feels good. This feels good having this name. It feels more like my name. Incredible. So no, please don't be ashamed of trying new things. Society will try to shame you for it. Don't let it. Certainly won't get any shame on this stream. On this stream is a very safe space. If you want to talk about it, you can talk about it. You are among friends. Aurelia says personal identity as a journey. As long as exactly, she's basically saying the same thing as me. It's funny though, isn't it? As long as no one was hurt in the process, you're fine. Exactly. Average. I like Aussies. It kind of sucks. A lot of them are racist, though. Well, that's. Yeah, I think maybe a lot of them are, but also, I think a lot of people just generally are. A lot of people are racist. I'm not. No, I mean, I try not to be, but seriously, it's very difficult because it's almost baked into our language sometimes, It's important to be aware. I think intention obviously is important. Intention is the thing. If you intend to be racist, then you are racist. But if you don't intend to be racist and you mess it up, and then you learn from your mistakes, then I think that's good. But yeah, it's you can't expect to get everything right all the time, I think. Woo, look at this. Wow. I have made a star. No, that's rats. Oh, rats. No, it is star. There we go. Good. It's the right way around now. I was a bit worried I'd make it backwards, but it does actually read the right way. Star. I have been building off screen there, haven't I? Sorry about that. I forgot. When I was building. Star. Cool. Let's catch up with the chat. You can't even remember why I had that face. Maybe because your subconscious sex was trying to tell you something. Don't fight it. Try and remain open to possibilities, and just you know, if it feels okay, if it feels right, then you're right. It's good, you know. Just know, you know. You're not in the school playground anymore, you know. No, you are, you know, you're a grown-up and you can do things like this. And you shouldn't be afraid of other people judging you, because the people who would judge you for these kinds of things are probably not worth your time or effort or any kind of thought at all, actually. I've been having an androgynous moment for a while lately. Probably going to stick to it. Cool. Nash says, wish I could get invaded by many people. Nash, wish, wink. Ooh, I thought you had problems with... It sounds like you wouldn't have a choice there. Maybe that would fix you, huh? Maybe that would fix you. Average. No hate to other trans men. I'm happy for you. Of course, trans men are cool. Max says, I tried being a man. I didn't like it. Do not recommend. 1 star. Is that your review? Is that your Amazon review? It's probably mine as well. Other people might like it, but this one wasn't for me. Didn't seem to make an awful lot of sense. Yeah, also bad acting. Is that an Imperial Destroyer chasing Leia's Carillion blockade on it? That's what it is, Wildcard. That's what it is. Hidden inside the tea. Hidden inside the tea. You can pop it off. Yeah, there they are. And then you can put it back on again. Boom. It's like a little roof on the tea. How extraordinary. And it was good to see you, Max. Yeah, rats. Exactly, I had rats. I thought I'd made it wrong then. Androgynous, what I'm sticking with for now. Also, my real name is actually a boy's name. A boy's name? Though there's a difference between being a racist and being instinctive. As humans, for survival, our minds prefer something similar and more akin to yourself. Again, a survival instinct. Even I have it, and you do too, and that's fine. Hating another race purely because they exist is racist. That is true. You should definitely not do that. Don't do that. It's gross. And, you know, it's a dark path, isn't it? That's a dark path. Gosh, it's so good the way that they've got this shape in, you know, on the S and the R. Look at those curves. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's using a new curve piece. I don't know if you can tell, but you see the head, the nose of the R, that's using like a fairly new curve brick. And big fan, actually. Already a big fan. Love that brick. It's awesome. I think without that brick, this would have been a lot harder to achieve, actually. Wild says, I'm late, I know, but Meja would have to catch me to punish me first. I'm not going to bother punishing you. Why would I punish you? It's fine to be late. It's not, look, Star Wars. Why are we... Oh, that's the last... Oh, yeah, okay, because it's the end of the instructions, isn't it? And I need to get the other instructions because they're split into 2. That's what it is. Now I download the second one, and this is the wars. This is the wars part. So we're on to number 2, back for wars. Rats Wars. That's a different film. I was watching the Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, and also just general auditions from other actresses for Princess Leia earlier. I don't know why. I think probably my YouTube had just decided that that's what I was going to watch now. Or was it Instagram? Or was it TikTok? I don't remember. I was just mindlessly watching things. Ah, it's annoying actually. I don't want to do that anymore. I feel very unproductive sometimes. Should be more productive. I should be productive at all times. So, got a pile of Lego. We are building the walls. Tash says, I do have problems, just need someone to take charge. You need someone to take charge. That's what you need. You just need someone to take charge. But that's also fine. I mean, that's like, that's not a huge problem to have, to be honest. Like, if that's the thing you're worried about, plenty of people out there will take charge. Plenty of people out there will enjoy taking charge. I can do both. But I do quite like it when my partner takes charge. Just thinking about last Thursday night. That was hot shit. I think I probably talked about it on Sunday, didn't I? So I'm not going to keep going on about it, but oh my god. It was hot. Yeah, it's nice to see you too, but Max, I hope you're doing well. Oh, Average says, my real name is Raj. I think I've mentioned it before, and it's a very common boy's name. Yes, it's very common. I don't remember you mentioning it, but maybe you did. I don't really remember. But why is it? But, But why are you called Raj? Because you were, correct me if I'm wrong, were you born a girl? You were born a girl, yeah? Or with girl bits at least, you know, whatever. It's like the most common male character name for Bollywood heroes during the late 90s. Ooh, also, a friend of mine bought a Lego set. I forgot which one. I may have done something evil? What have you done? What have you done that's evil? And also, which Lego says it? And what's happening? There's lots of things happening in the chat here. Mostly under average lesbian. Did you go on another date? I've been on so many dates. My god. When? What? Last Thursday? No, it was my birthday party and we had a very nice time. So I had lots of friends over. Some very good friends. Very good friends indeed. Going on a... Oh, am I going on a date tomorrow? No, I don't think so. I don't know if I'm going on a date. But if it turns into a date, I'm okay with that. Gonna meet a friend who we haven't really hung out much at all, but I think we might like each other, but I don't know. She's very pretty. She is super duper pretty. So I'm excited to just have a good time with her, if nothing else. But if it leads to kissing, I'm okay with that. And if Kimberly, if you're watching, I'm okay with that. Oh my gosh, the eyebrow raise was that's a bit too much. That it's a bit too much. No, we're gonna have a good time no matter what. We're gonna go out in the town. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna be silly. Probably going to get the attention of a lot of men. A lot of men. Depends where we go, but I think I know where we're starting, so... a lot of men. Now the thing is though, because Kimberly is so super pretty and also younger than me, I need to step up my game a little bit. I don't know, I feel like I should. It's because, I don't want it to completely outshine me. So, you know, two very beautiful lesbians or... Actually, does she even like girls? God damn it, that's going to be annoying. When my tongue's down her throat and then I ask, oh, by the way, do you like girls? And she says, not really. Then that could be awkward. I should ask that first. I should probably ask that first, actually. It's always a good question, though, isn't it? It's always a good question to ask. Oh, by the way, I was just wondering, I hope it's not too personal. I hope you don't mind me asking, but I was just wondering, do you like girls? Oh, it's such a good question. It's such a good question. I recommend it. If you haven't asked a pretty girl that question before, you should. You should. The answer may surprise you. I think a lot of girls like girls. But also, you know, it's not easy sometimes to just get away from cis heteronormativity. It's drilled into us from a very early age. Deviation from the norm will be punished. Oh my God, we know. We know. Tash says, though the woman I've been seeing has been encouraging me to act on my instincts more, building my confidence. Oh, that's really, really good. It's really, really good. So this woman that you're seeing sounds like she's a positive thing in your life. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. I am not really seeing... I'm not really seeing any women at the moment. I've seen a couple. She's so beautiful. And I am sort of seeing her, I guess. But she does come in a set. And that's actually fine. That's actually fine though. Because we all so normally in my experience and also what I've heard is that when you're kind of a unicorn and you're coming into another couple's situation, usually one of the members of the couple is more into me than the other one. Yeah, that's normal and it's fine, but it's what we seem to have found here is that they are both super into me. They are both equally super duper into me. And I'm kind of into both of them. Like, I do really like the girls, but the guy has definitely got, some interesting qualities as well. One extremely interesting quality. I'm glad you're doing well, Max. Right, average lesbian is a woman and born a woman. Sure, got the woman bits, the standard woman package. There's a backstory to the name. Yeah, okay, this is what I was wondering about. First, the evil thing. Good, let's get to the evil thing. What's the evil thing? She bought a Lego set and she brought it over to our place for us to build it together. I bought extra Lego pieces and added it to the set. Wife and so yeah. Okay, and that's not that. You know what? On the scale of evil, that's not high up, honestly. I think you're gonna be okay. As far as I don't know. I think it's okay. It's not that evil, but it's kind of funny. Hey Storage, good to see you. Storage says, learn all the names of Pokemon. That'll impress her. Yeah, because she's a bit younger than me, right? Is that what you're saying? I don't even know what a Pokemon is. Do I need to know what a Pokemon is to know all the names? No. As long as what I need is someone to I need to be mic'd up with a little kind of earpiece, And someone who's younger than me can just tell me the names of the Pokemon and I can then just recite them. Because I don't really want to learn them. Also, I'm not sure I can. I think I've filled my brain up. You know how you get to like storage is getting really full? Warning messages on your computer and stuff. You should try to clear up some space. I'm getting that constantly now. It's just annoying. Storage is really full. You should clear some space. Do you really need all these childhood memories? And I'm like, I don't think I do, but I just don't seem able to get rid of them. Honestly, wouldn't mind doing if it's an option. Average, I think if your tongue is down her throat, she probably likes girls. I mean, yeah, it's always good to just check though. It's good to just check firstly. Exactly, consent for the win. When me and my wife figured out girls can like girls, we were like, wait, that was an option? It was always an option, yeah. Maybe not that fast. My wife was the first one to realise it, and I definitely realised it too a little while later. And it's just 2 small pieces. This is not the most evil thing I've ever heard in my life. It's the same pieces that's in the set. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's not. You see, if anything, that's going to make it easier to build a Lego rather than harder. And then at the end, it's just going to have 2 pieces left over. And then you're going to be sniggering in the corner, and it's going to be pretty obvious what happens. You probably will figure it out. Yes, the name. Girl on date with girl, I doubt she likes girls. No, but that's the thing. Is it a date? Ask the question, isn't it? That is it even a date? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna play it by ear. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it by ear. I'll follow my nose and play it by ear, and I'll just keep my eyes on it. We'll see. I am actually just happy to have a good time as well. Just like a fun time chatting and being silly, and she's quite outgoing. And, vivacious. That's a good word, isn't it? Vivacious. Do you like that word? Vivacious. Yeah, you do. Something that I don't know if that applies to me. Oh, wait. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to know. Do I even want to know? Yes, I do. Am I vivacious? I don't think I am. Probably not. It doesn't matter. I mean, the thing also you got to remember is like, because you can't necessarily judge if you just watch the stream. You've got to know me in real life, because who I am on stream is very, very different from who I am in real life. Firstly, I take off my mask, take off my thin suit. I'm actually much bigger. I've actually got a string vest on underneath all this. And a big, hairy, flat chest. Oh, half true. Girl marrying girl, she isn't into women. Girl adopting kid with other girl, can't possibly into women. It's like, do you like girls, by the way? You ask. When you've been living together for 30 years, your children have moved out, and you've slept in the same bed and had lots and lots of really good sex, and then you're like, it's like, by the way, do you like girls? And she says, I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe. Pink. Average. It's a bit of a deep story, so trigger warnings. Just sexism and being an orphan. Okay. Hit us with it. Just everyone be aware there may be trigger warnings here. You may need to close your eyes for certain parts of the chat. Hey, Shop. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. This is cool, by the way. I've got the star, or the rats, and now I'm doing the swat? No, that's fine. What is it? I clearly can't do it backwards. Clearly. Was S-A-W. No. I can't do it. Oh, I literally can't do it. My brain is mush. Why can't I just do it? There we go. Yeah, it's srar. It's srar. 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 There you go. That's what it is. It was difficult because you don't get that sound in English at all. Or probably any other language. Wow, look at this. They're doing clever things. They're putting things on the back of other things. It's a bit clever. You don't see that very often. It's legal though, obviously. It's totally legal. And I've done it, I think. I think I've done it. Oh, I've done many things, mate. I'm very experienced. Dash says, I'm wearing a green vest, not a string one, I must add. I've got nothing on under here. Whoop. You saw my tummy then. Tummy for the pizza. I'll only send a message once you say you're comfortable with me sharing it. Considering those triggers, I'm fine with it. I made my peace with it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Let's go for it. I've been dating my wife for 8 years. I wonder if she actually likes girls. That's a good question. If you're not, you should ask her, actually. You should probably ask her at this point. In fact, like, you should have done it a while ago, but you should probably definitely just ask her soon. It's important to just clarify the situation, isn't it? Just in case you're misreading it. Because who knows, eh? Who knows? You could have completely got the wrong end of the stick here. Like, seriously, how embarrassing. Anyway, just to clarify, I like girls. Hello, Sadie Martine. How you doing? Channel your inner orc. Shrar! Meat's back on the menu, boys. Number 5. We're on to 5 now. I thought it was some kind of truck for a second. Then I saw the star rats. Star rats. Yeah, no, this isn't a truck. This is a star. I'll just go turn it around so it's, yeah, star. I'm an orphan, so is my wife. I was abandoned as a child, that's terrible. And when I was found, yes, like I was dead, not given up for adoption, ooh. For my safety, my caretaker gave me a boy name to raise my chances of being adopted again. And I've just stuck to the name. What an interesting story. Wow. That's quite incredible, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Give him boys' names. Because, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? That is actually a thing. Unbelievable. My caretaker, who I also like calling my dad, has always made it clear that he's fine if I chose a different name. He did what he knew was best at the time, even if it wasn't a good thing, but that's the name he gave me. The one person who never gave up on me, so I'm keeping it. Well, look, it wasn't, like, it was a good thing, though, what he did, because he like, you know, even though he shouldn't have had to, he was doing the best out of a bad situation. He was, you know, he understood, like, he was streetwise enough to know that actually by doing this, ultimately you will hopefully have a better life, you know. Now, of course it shouldn't be like that. Of course society should not favour boys over girls. Terrible, terrible thing. But I think that what he did was, you know, his intentions were very good. Average, yeah, like, we've dated for 8 years, been married for 4, and we've kissed and cuddled and had smecks. Smecks? tons of it. I never really asked if she even liked girls. It would be so unfortunate if she didn't like girls. Maybe I'd actually have to turn into a man to fix it. There you go. Yeah, gosh. Actually, maybe the more pertinent question is, does she like men? Because that's a conversation. I had a partner for a very long time and she didn't like girls. Which was very unfortunate. I should have asked, shouldn't I? I mean, I sort of did, and I sort of was, but some, this the physical is important. I don't know, the physical is important. Although, I do like to quite remind her occasionally that she actually was technically in a lesbian relationship. But that doesn't really seem to impress her very much. Strangely. She just looks at me like I'm an idiot, which I am. I am, it's fair. Shop, say what you will about 40k orcs, they seem to be having the best time in the worst future. I will say exactly what I like about 40k orcs. And I'm glad that you think the same thing as me. I don't have any opinion on any of that. I don't even know what it is. Kills me. Yes. Any chance of another drink, Aurelia? I would very much appreciate it. I do have something to eat as well. I have kvitlunch. Who wants to watch me? So if you're in the United Kingdom, you may be familiar with your inferior Kit Kat bars. Awful things. This is the chocolate you wish you had. Sorry, did I do something bad in the microphone? I probably did do something bad in the microphone. Just had something stuck in my throat. Thanks, Aurelia. Anyway, let me know if you want me to eat it. There's a redeem. So storage has probably got about 20,000 points or more. Average. He absolutely did, yes. He's raised around 60 kids in his life, and I'm forever grateful for the things he's done for all of us. He sounds like an absolutely amazing person, actually. Absolutely amazing person. Yeah, well, wow. So cool. You got off to a bit of a rough start, but seems like it worked out okay in the end, which I'm very happy about. "40k orcs are the best." Apparently they're the best. We've got a consensus forming about 40k orcs. I have no opinion on the matter. And Story says, I wouldn't risk it. Big Orc is always watching. Aren't orcs big anyway? Aren't they just big? Aren't orcs big? Aren't all orcs big orcs? I don't think they're watching though. Do big orcs like Lego streams on Twitch by trans women? Maybe actually. Maybe they do. Would that be in character? Warhammer 40k, like 20 ad artists saw the Thatcher government as one of the most awful things ever, inspired a bunch of amazing dystopian sci-fi. Well, the Thatcher government was pretty awful, wasn't it? And is that what actually inspired 40k orcs? Or just 40k or whatever? 40. Yes, it's a very fascist future. We must be getting close to it now. This is the worst timeline. The worst one. We have found ourselves in the worst timeline. Oops. That snuck up on us, didn't it? I thought things were going okay. And then we did the old switcheroo. I mean, things were never that good, actually. They were never that good. It was always on the cards, wasn't it? But it's time to run out. It's time to run out of cards, I think. So the dates. I was actually, on this subject. I've been kind of a bit pessimistic about the future recently. Perhaps I'm not alone. But the guy that I was talking to on, the guy I was, on Sunday, as well as, having lots of fun action, he was also talking about things. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will eat my quick lunch. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you did it twice there, didn't you? Because I just ignored the first one. I will now eat it. Message received. Sorry. Anyway, he did say he was actually quite optimistic about the future, and we got into it a bit, and he was like, he had some interesting points, I liked that. I hope I do get to see him again, because I'd quite like to just talk to him about, his viewpoints on the future. Anyway, here is oh my gosh, look at this. This is a quick lunch. It's very, very good. So the chocolate is mwah. It's Freya in it. It's quite thick chocolate. It's quite a lot of chocolate compared to the innards. The innards. And it's actually really good. This is about 1,000,000 times better than a Kit Kat. It's far superior. It's at least 1,000,000 times, possibly even 2,000,000. Hard to put an exact number on it, but it's big. That's what he said. I also think the 40k orcs are asexual more. Actually, how many redeems have I got? Each redeem is a stick. Asexual mushroom people. Some of that weird reproductive. What's reproductive? Stuff I like in sci-fi. Asexual mushroom people. They sound like my kind of people. I'd like to meet them. I think we need more asexual mushroom people in the world. There's not enough of them. Right, where is this piece then? There it is. Average. It's worked out very well in the end. A 16-year friendship and a 8-year relationship is nothing to cough at. It's really not. I'm very happy for you. Very happy for you. Taj says, I love the 40k orcs pilgrimed to Commissar Yarrick's memorial when he died. That's really good. Sharp says, yeah, the Thatcher government was the inspiration for all the 40k. It's supposed to be a big piss take of the Tories' ideal society. Average. Pessimistic about the future. More like destroy the biggest and laugh at the destruction. Well, that's going to be a glorious day, isn't it? Unfortunately, you often get rid of a bigger only to find 2 more under the stone that you've used to smash the other biggest head in. It is annoying. Obviously, that's a metaphor. I do not condone violence of any kind, except in Minecraft. In Minecraft, it's fine.
And least of all, we condone the state-sanctioned kind of violence.
No, I think state-sanctioned violence is okay. Are we not? Is that good? It should, like, if I condone state-sanctioned violence on Twitch, is that also bad? Because I would expect Twitch to be like A-okay with it. I don't know. It's complicated, isn't it? Well, I'm not going to do that. It's a stupid game to play. Obviously, at this point, I would just like to say Free Palestine. Sharp says, I think things will improve. I hope so. I really hope so. Average. I've not had a Kit Kat in years. I'd like a bit of that, please. Well, you can't. It's mine. And actually, I've got one more left to eat. Oh, it's just falling apart. This was a birthday present, actually. From Regina. Thank you, Regina. If I've slaughtered your name, please forgive me. I should send you a cake next time I make one. You should. Or maybe a dark chocolate pie. Meja's hunger intensifies. A dark chocolate pie? Aurelia, did you hear that? A dark chocolate pie. Now, I gotta say that Aurelia made an amazing cheesecake on my birthday. It was very good. Very, very good indeed. Especially considering she's never made cheesecake before. It's very good. Hey, Bill. Oh, did we see? I didn't see anything, but thanks for the subscription. I didn't see a thing come up. Did it come up and I was just oblivious or what? I don't remember seeing it. Anyway, thanks. 32 months. That's not to be sniffed at, is it? Amazing. Yay. Anyway, yeah, dark chocolate pie, please. Thank you, please. Most of Europe is avoiding going far right. Not very well, though. A problem England has is the far right think tanks in London, all in the same building. It's a hell of a piss take how much airtime these liars get. See, that's the thing with fascist movements, is they often aren't populist at all. They're often led by a very small number of people. And you know, a lot of the stuff that they create, they have to pretend to have, you know, to have support from the majority, but they really don't. And then they have to manufacture consent in the media, because without all these things, without the media being complicit and all these kinds of things, most people just aren't into it at all. Unfortunately, people are very easily led as well. But this was a thing that my guy was talking about on Sunday. And we were talking about it together, actually. We were kind of, you know, shooting the shit. And I did mention that actually it just requires a certain number of people. It requires a certain number of people for there to be a big change, you know? If you've got like 10%, maybe even less, suddenly it just kind of sweeps through. And we weren't talking about fascism. We were talking about an alternative. A very good alternative. Hey, check it out, look. We got clips. Yeah, clips and brackets. Oh, it's all going on there. Wow. That was nice. That was a nice bit. And that's gonna be the S. It's gonna be the other S. It didn't do that clip thing, the last one. No, it's because it's at the end, that's why. Story says, I have enough points to redeem Mantis every 2 minutes for 3 hours. I'm gonna be full. I like being full. Story says, I've been trying new cakes lately. It's been very fun. Tell me about your cakes, please. This is a subject very close to my own heart. Tash, yeah, 40, I don't even know how to say, 40k orcs grow from spores, a bit like in The Last of Us. We haven't watched that for a little while. We just finished watching Reacher. It's very silly TV show, but I like it. But we're going back to The Last of Us, I think, soon. I think we're about to watch episode 5. Yeah, okay, it's from spores. The Gretchings grow into small orcs who can become anything they want to be as long as they believe it enough. Very good. Storage. Wait, so if hitting a bigger with a stone creates 2 more, shouldn't we be hitting liberals and hot people? Oh, no, it doesn't work like that. If only it did, but it doesn't work like that. No, if you hit liberals and hot people, then they tend to just, die or... go ow. Depends how hard you do it. But I really don't recommend it. I don't want to be hit by a stone, thank you. I'm not going to suddenly burst into 2 of me. That's really not how it works. It's not like Gremlins. The only way to duplicate one of me is the old-fashioned way. And you're certainly welcome to try. Bill, we would absolutely condemn anyone that firebombs Tufton Street. Yes, that would be awful. Obviously, I would condemn that in the harshest possible terms. Which house? Which building is it? Is it 55 or something like that? Tufton Street, where a lot of these cretins hang out. Yeah, no, that would be... So definitely don't firebomb that one. And if you did, then I would definitely condemn it in the strongest possible terms. Because I've, almost literally just said, don't do it right now. So I don't see how I can get any clearer than that. Sure, so the Flash gets with the gun piles. Choose to be small but clever gun making I don't know what any of that sentence means. That's just a bunch of words that you've put together. So the Flash gets with the Flash... Right, gets. Flash gets with the gun piles. Choose to be small but clever gun making What is that in... I don't know what that means. Didn't pop up, did it? It didn't pop up. That's weird. Why didn't it pop up? Because my food thing did. Oh, hell, is it a different one? It's maybe a different one. Let me just refresh. I don't know, I'm just refreshing them all as usual. Refresh. Might work now. I don't know. Tash is talking to Sharp, and then Storage says, people are easily led, yes, but they're not always being led where you think. We all get told politics and voting doesn't work, so we give up. And then the 10% go out and vote for shitlords. Everything the right wing do to make it look like a stupid, hateful shambles is to make us lose faith. You gotta keep the faith. And also, you gotta, hope. You gotta have hope. Because that's the thing, If you do start to kind of get really disillusioned and you lose hope, and so many bad things happen, and you're just like, oh, what's the point anymore? If you lose your hope, then that's kind of a big deal. Don't lose your hope, because with hope, you know, you can do a lot of things. Rebellions are built on hope. Bill says, I could redeem munchies every 2 minutes for over 11 hours. What? Oh, wow. It is 55, isn't it? It was 55. That's the one not to firebomb. Storage. No storage. Bad storage. Please do not do it. I'm gonna, I think... I can't remember how many have been redeemed. I'm just gonna finish this off. What's orcish? So yeah, I'll finish Reacher, and then we got I think we're gonna watch The White Orchid. I think we're gonna watch The White Orchid as well as The Last of Us. And there's another thing that I saw on Apple TV recently, looked quite good. It was called don't know. Is it called the Studio? It could be called The Studio. It's about like a Hollywood film studio. And that looked quite good. I don't know, I saw like a clip from it. And it looked quite good. So if anyone's got any of the lowdowns on any of those things, let me know. Oh, the sentence I found very difficult to read out. It was very orcish. Yeah. Although honestly, I do find a lot of these sentences difficult to read out. Am I going to finish this today? Yes, I think I am, based on the time and my progress. I'm going to take off my socks though, because I'm too warm. As usual, I'm sat at the top of the stairs and it seems like it's a bit of a heat trap. And also the sun's out now, it's been quite cold today. Oh, that was good. Yeah, you're going to need to tip quite a lot for that storage. Come on, you know the game. You know the rules. Something tells me that's not the first time you've written that. It just seemed to come out so naturally. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if you had a shortcut set up to just pump it out. Oh right, yeah, cool. Look at that. S. I've done an S. That's good, that. Bill says 57 also houses a right-wing think tank, the Centre for Policy Studies. Get a 2-for-1 on a Molotov cocktail there. Yeah, two birds, one stone. So definitely try to avoid both those buildings, please. Which one was it? 55 and 57. Make a note. Those buildings must be protected at all times. Tash says, I'm hoping to fix my mountain bike end of this month. Cool, you should do. What's wrong with it? I enjoy mountain biking. I went out on the bike with a friend recently and I broke him. He fell off and he's hurt his knee, so I'm still waiting for him to heal up so we can go again. I'll see if I can get his arm next time. It's like, how difficult is this trail, Meja? Oh, it's really fine. It's not a problem. It's about 60 degrees. You'll be fine. Just don't touch the brakes. See, I think that's what he did. I think he touched the brakes. That was his mistake. You may be wondering what I'm talking about, but actually, when you brake, your mountain bike or any two-wheeled vehicle becomes unstable. Yeah. So actually, when you're riding and you're braking at the same time, your bike becomes much more unstable. So the trick, of course, of this is just never brake. Tash says, I need a new derailleur and shifter. It's an old school dirt jump frame with a Mozaki Z1 forks, and a custom wheel. Isn't part of the trick using the steering to slow down? Why would you want to slow down? And not really. I don't think so. Like, so you can, with skiing where you go like that, you kind of, going from left to right skiing like this, like my hand's doing now. Right. It's like a skier then, isn't it? Well, you can do that on your bike as well, of course. But it's just a bit of fun. Generally speaking, it's not very useful. No, don't slow down. Don't slow down. That's the thing. Don't slow down. Go faster. If you think you're going too fast, speed up. It's more fun. It's much more fun. As long as you can. The thing is, you gotta be looking far enough ahead on the trail. Yeah. So if you're not, and obviously there's certain parts of a trail where you can't see that far, right? So you have to slow down for that, right? Sure. But the problem is, most people struggle with just looking properly, looking ahead. And please. Come on, guys. Oh, I'll do it myself then. I don't know why I'm doing it myself. Thank you for the block term. Tara says, don't turn and brake. Tires can only grip with one force at a time. That's good. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's what it is. Yeah, definitely don't turn and brake. If you are going too fast for a turn, you want to do all your braking before the turn. Yeah? All your braking before the turn, just like a car. And then when you're actually in the turn, at that point, you want to be coming out of the turn with speed. Yeah, so I think next time I go riding with my friend, we're gonna go through some drills. I sort of misjudged his experience, which is a very silly thing to do, and it's entirely on me. Next time we'll do some drills, and that'd be nice. It's always fun to do that as well, actually. Sharp. Yeah, that's what I mean. Making yourself more horizontal pointing than down pointing. horizontal pointing than down pointing. Not sure about that. I don't know what that is. Horizontal pointing, down pointing. I don't know what that means. You definitely don't want to be horizontal. If you're riding a bike and you find yourself horizontal, you've maybe done it wrong. Yeah, that's not fast if you are racing. Smooth is controlled and controlled is fast. Also, 90% front braking. 90% front braking? I thought you kind of brake with both. I thought you were supposed to brake with both at the same time, really. Mostly. Ooh, look at that. Got the R on. Wow, that's so cool. The R just clicked in there. Yeah, I was going to turn it around for your sake, but there you go. Because I'm building it facing this way, and you're looking at it from the other side, so I got to turn it around. So. That's bad. It's okay, storage. We sorted it out. Any Russians coming in speaking Russian, insta-ban. Because we know they're being twats. It's obvious. So, Foundation Season 3 is going to be in mid-July. That's awesome. Looking forward to that already. Sharp. Yeah, I need to look how mountain biking actually works. I've only ever ridden a BMX on concrete. Mountain biking is so much fun. So much fun. And if you've already ridden BMX, then you'll probably get into it pretty quick. Yeah, I did enjoy how much you could abuse a BMX. Oh, well, you'll love mountain biking. Surely front braking has a tendency to send you over the handlebars. Not really. No, you can come to a dead stop pretty quick just using your front brake. It's all about body positioning. If you're riding really high up, if you're stud high up and maybe forward a bit and you hit the brake, then yes, the center of gravity is too high. The bike's going to pivot, or you're going to pivot over the front wheel. Bad things will happen. However, if most of your weight and your center of gravity is sort of behind that kind of threshold point, or where your front wheel, where you literally can't go over your front wheel, you'll be fine. Just stay low. Stay low and a little bit back if you're going to brake on the front. It's all good, man. However, I don't know what the advantage to just front braking is. Seems to me like it would be a good way to wear out your front brakes, not your back brakes. Both at the same time will cause you to slow down faster. Sharp, and I hardly ever use the brakes on my BMX, just to turn the wheel to the side to slow down or stop. But yeah, that wouldn't work on a trail using the wheel to stop. A trail? No, probably not. Trails tend to be kind of narrow, single track for sure. To shade, yeah, weight transfers forward while braking, so the front wheel grips more. Shifting weight back to stop the front from lifting. Of course, it won't lift if you use progressive braking. Deedly doodly. I was looking at that TV show she mentioned because her description of it feels like something not for me so far. I'm not sold on it. So the studio, it's not for you, huh? Well, you should check out a trailer or a clip. The one I saw looked quite funny. Okay, I'm starting to get into the swing of this now. A lot of these letters are very similar. I mean, there's quite a lot of repetition actually. We got 2 R's, 2 S's, 2 A's. You know? Yeah. There's a lot of letter repetition in Star Wars, isn't there, if you think about it? I've raced downhill, cross country, BSX, dual slalom and trials. What's BSX? Yeah, I've raced enduro. I guess also cross country, but I don't really think about it too much. Yeah, I've raced cross country, yeah. I haven't raced downhill, but like the enduro stuff was as good as, really. The vast majority of bicycles I've had hand-operated brakes. Yes, I think both front and rear though, but not sure. Hand-operated brakes? Yes, hand-operated brakes. One finger, hopefully. I do have a funny old little city bike now, which has got... and I've never had it before. I'm totally used to it now. It's quite fun. It's got what's it called? I can't remember what it's called now, but it's basically you just kind of pedal slightly back and it brakes on the back. You pedal slightly backwards on the pedals and it engages the rear brakes. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. Is it called like cassette braking or cart? No, what's it called? I don't know. Yeah, back pedal brake, but it's got a name, it's got a proper name. But that's basically what it is, it's basically. Yeah, it took a little bit of getting used to. And I've had a few times where it's caught me by surprise, just because I've been like wanting to coaster brakes. Just because I've been like wanting to, level my pedals or whatever. Level my pedals by going backwards, and I'm braking, and I'm like, what the shit? It's caught me out on more than one occasion. Less and less now, because I'm getting used to it. It's fun going down the hill, racing the tram. Can beat the tram down a hill. She's got no chance. Other day, actually, funny story, and I haven't told anyone. I don't think I've told anyone this, but it was so funny. The other day, I wore a nice summer dress. Now, I wore shorts underneath my dress, because I'm not a complete slut. Not a complete slut. So I wore shorts, and it was a short dress, so I had to wear shorts. It's fine. You couldn't tell unless my dress came up, and it kind of came up quite a lot because it was a windy day. Anyway, it's so funny because on the bike, I was going down the hill on my bike, and I was getting really low so I could get speed. Ass up, skirt flying all over the place, going past the tram, and I was going past the tram with my ass out. It was amazing. It felt so good. I don't know what was going on in the tram, but it was probably chaos, honestly. It's probably pandemonium in the tram. People screaming, old ladies fainting, men trying to find a phone so they could take a video to send to their friends. Probably. I don't know. All sorts of things happening on that show. Small children crying. Probably. No, but they were just shorts. I had shorts on underneath, you know. It should have... What I should have had is shorts. I should have had shorts. I should have had this trans flag on my shorts. Trans rights. Yeah, trans rights. Trans rights are human rights. Oh, what's going on? Anyway, it was great. It was a great time. Had a good time then. Both at the same time, won't the rear wheel lose its traction and will be less effective as the weight moves forward more? Rear brake can be used to control speed more than slowing down. Okay, both at the same... What? Both at the same time won't slow you down faster? Are you sure? The rear wheel loses traction. No, yeah, but you know, you just kind of keep traction. I mean, so you don't brake too much on it, but you do use it as well as the front to come to it, you know, if you want to really slow down a lot. That's what I do anyway. But maybe you're right. Yeah, it won't slow you down faster. Well, golly gosh, I didn't know that. You learn something every day. That's why I never won any of those races. Bicycle Supercross. Okay, I don't know this one. Bit like BMX, but on MTB. Full contact allowed. Sounds dangerous. Can you tell I've been a bike mechanic for 23 years? No, I couldn't. Well, I didn't know you had. I didn't know that, but that's cool. We should ride bikes together one day, Sash. That would be fun. Fly the flag. I know, that would have been so funny. I absolutely hate pedal brakes. That's a deal breaker for a bicycle for me. No, you get used to it. It's fine. It's good. That's the thing. You get used to anything. I think if I even had square wheels, I'd be used to it. Sort of like that's like an analogy. That's like a metaphor. That's like a metaphor for being, well, trans or neurodivergent or disabled, or you know, you're riding your bicycle and it's got square wheels and everyone else has got circular wheels, bastards. But you still managed to do it. Right, this W is quite complicated, isn't it? Wow. There's a lot of things going on here with the W. Oh yes, I have a custom road bike and an MTB. Bring your MTB to Oslo, babe. Get it on the plane, Cardiff Airport, fly to Oslo. Got some good trails here, you'll like them. We got some cross country and we got some good downhill. I know if you came, actually, we'd make an effort. I'd probably make an effort, and actually we should go somewhere really good, you know, like a bike park. I've heard some really good things about... I can't remember what it's called now, but it's not that far. What's it called? It's basically northwest of Oslo. Maybe 2 hours. No, maybe an hour and a half away. Maybe about an hour and a half away on the car. Yeah, I ride everything. A teeny tiny hardtail with 130 mil forks. I still ride a 26-inch wheel. That's old, isn't it? That's so last century. And they also don't like bike parks. Oh, bike parks are great. Oh, but you know, this is a Norwegian style one. It's not like an Alp one. It's not like an Alpine bike park or a UK bike park like Bike Park Wales. You've been to Bike Park Wales? It's really good. But it's not like that. It's not like that at all. There's no uplifts here. You got to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, okay, so it goes like that. Oh, cool. Hey, that's quite cool, yeah. Just using a lot of these new pieces. These new slopes, the ones that used to, you only could get them with a grill, but now you don't have them with the grill anymore. You don't have to have the grill. It's a great piece. All these newfangled pieces nowadays. I see, yeah, so there's a few contact points here, which means that it should be fairly straightforward to connect the two words together. Oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah. Wow. Almost finished. You can tell I've almost finished because I'm speeding up somewhere on. Cannot stop myself. The ADD is kicked in fully. Here we go. I will now attach the star to the wars. Rats wars. No, that's wrong. This way. There we go. There we go. I live nearby Port Wales. I love Forest of Dean. Forest of Dean's great, isn't it? It's great, Forest of Dean, really good. I like natural trails over the jumping mode way bypass stuff. I like both. But yeah, no, there's lots of natural trails here. Okay, I'm gonna do it. You ready? I'm gonna do it. Ready? It's finished! Star Wars, check it out. How good is that? Oh, Star Wars. Star Wars. Looks really good. Looks just right, doesn't it? It's perfect. And it's also hiding a Star Destroyer and a Korean Corvette in there under the sea. There it is. Silly. Lego are constantly doing little kind of Easter eggs or whatever you call them now, like that. Little hidden compartments. I suppose you could smuggle in them. Never thought I'd be smuggling myself though. Isn't it good? Thank you very much to Errol, who was the kind gifter for this one. It was a birthday present. And I really like it. Thanks, Errol. It's a shame you're not here now. Maybe someone should have said, Errol, come and watch the stream. I mean, he should get the notification, so I'm sort of, you know, if he hasn't been able to join us, I assume there's a very good reason. It better be anyway. So, last time I made C3PO, and if I just like C3PO and R2D2, I'm just gonna, hold on, just bear with me. I'm putting start, I'm gonna get C3PO and R2D2. I'm gonna move the camera. Just wind it down. No, that doesn't work, does it? Because of my table. Hold on, that's. I'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. That should work. No, that is. There we go. That is. No, that is. There we go. I just hold it. Look at that. How cool is that? It's all like Star Wars things. My eyes peeping over the top. I don't know why I did that, but I just thought it would be funny. It wasn't that funny. Yeah, well, no problem. Sharp says, I love little Easter eggs and secret with toys. Tash, funny thing is that I now work for a French sports company that help me visit different places. Ooh. Tell them to tell them that your services are needed in Oslo. You have to go and test out some mountain biking equipment in the Oslo area. It's very important. Yeah, no, Errol might be out on a really hot day. That's true, he might be. It's possible. It's Dusty Bin. It's not Dusty Bin. That's a different robot. Okay, so we've had English hairdresser coded droid. Are we overdue a Cockney droid? Yeah, well, I think you know what I was thinking actually the other day after watching after finishing watching Andor, which was amazing. I was thinking, what if hold on. Not that one. Hold on. I'll put it on this one. It's I can't remember what his name is now. We'll watch the clip in a sec. It's what's the name of the droid? I can't remember. Andor droid. It's not that. It's it's K2. It's not that red one. It's K2SO. Yeah, K2SO. This one. Imagine building this in the same scale as C-3PO. Like, it would probably be up here, right? But that'd be so cool. Making a K2SO droid in this kind of in this scale. I could make some other droids as well. I think that'd be awesome. That'd be so fun. See, and it looks great. C-3PO is really good, honestly. I mean, they're both good, but C-3PO especially, really good. Anyone else remember TAF Wars? No. What's that? So let's see what this clip is. I don't even know if I want to see this again. It's probably embarrassing, but I guess that's the point, isn't it? Yes, I embarrass myself. Oh, I can't hear it because I muted it. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't mute it. It just comes in muted. Here we go. It's finished. I'm such a fucking dickhead, aren't I? Honestly, I'm such a dickhead. Thank you for that clip. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Yeah, K2SO, that's what I was thinking. I think K2SO would win the argument, wouldn't it? I mean, because you don't want to be... Because K2SO droids are pretty badass. Oh my god, they have a store in Oslo. They have for your company, they have the same store that your company has in Oslo. Well, there you go. There you go. You saw it. Get yourself transferred to the Oslo branch. Start a new life in the off-world colonies. A new life awaits. Well, you think your black paint job is slimming, but it just makes you look basic. You know, C-3PO would have some amazing insults. Maybe. Although basic, I don't know if you'd say basic, because basic is not... You don't say that in the Star Wars universe, because it's too... You see, you've got... The dialogue in Star Wars, it has to be... You have to use... Well, you can't use contemporary slang. You just can't. It doesn't work. You got to be careful about these things. Contemporary slang in a Star Wars property would seem weird. Yeah, so you shouldn't use that. You gotta think, what would George Lucas say? And then you need to put in the most clanky, awkward, weird, hard to say dialogue you've ever heard in your life. And then it would work. Then that would be what, that'll be, oh yeah, Star Wars, yeah. TARDIS Wars was a dub over Star Wars with Welsh accents. R2-D2 was called Dusty Bin. Dude, there's also Scottish Total Recall. Oh wait, what? There's a Scottish Total Recall. And carry on Star Wars dubs. So, okay, I actually kind of want to listen to the Scottish Total Recall. Can we get a link to the Scottish Total Recall, please? This sounds like something I'm very interested in. Right, it says, I made it partially for you and partially for the one who gifted you it. Yes, so yeah, send it to Errol. That's a good idea. Yeah, sharp, you're right. You have to use space words in Star Wars. Good one. Good space words. So, that's so space basic. That's not, no. You haven't quite understood the assignment there, Storage. Or words with unfortunate other meanings or main meaning. Like jizz. No. Again, I don't think you're quite getting it. Right, I need this link to Star Wars. No, I need this link to Scottish Total Recall. I'm going to just try and find it myself. Scottish Total... If I'm just going to type in Scottish Total Recall. Oh, no, hold on. No, that's something else. That is... What? Yeah, right, yeah, I remember that, yeah. Jizz was a genre of music. Jizz Wailers, yeah, I remember now. Jizz Wailers were musicians who specialised in the genre. Maximilian Rebo and his band were popular Jizz Wailers. Although, you never actually hear that said in Star Wars. So this is just this could just be made up, honestly. Someone's just made this up. Probably you, actually. Have you got... Are you one of the editors on the Wikipedia, Storage? Because I suspect you might be. This is your page, isn't it? You wrote this. These are your words. It doesn't... Right, Scottish Total Recall. Let's see. It looks like... Have I found it? Scottish Total Recall? We got a Reddit thread. I'm just going to click on... this one. Cut the music. Why? What's this? It's trying to get me into Facebook. I don't want to do it in Facebook, actually. Why is it trying to get me through Facebook? Scottish Total Recall. Come on, videos. Right, not Facebook. I don't want Facebook Scottish Total Recall. What is it then? This one. It's a TikTok. Okay, it's TikTok. That might work. How do we get sound? Sound's been removed. The sound has been removed. Excellent. I need one with sound. It's difficult to get this, isn't it? Actually, Scottish Total Recall, apparently. Much harder than it should be. So Reddit. Is there a Reddit one? There we go.
Right, where are you going then, mate? Going to Motherwell. Who the fuck you going to Motherwell for? Is it your first time there? No, not really. My ma stays there, but I've not seen her in ages now, and I don't really... Oh, come back to your roots, is it? Seeing your ma, that's nice, isn't it? I go and visit my ma, but it's just my fucking nothing. You know, when you going to get married, son, you know, when you going to have weans, you know, and your sister's got weans, blah, blah, blah. This is my fucking heat in. Anyway, here we are. Motherwell Tune Centre. We have arrived.
Hey Simba. This is Scottish Total Recall.
You're getting chipped, you cunt. Can't do it, pal. Hey, enough of that. Come on, mate. I'll show you a right good place to have a swally. I know my way about Motherwell.
I know my way about.
Here, check that fucking cow out over there. I'll suck you off for some iron brew.
Iron brew.
Or 10 fags. Mister, are you got any money for heroin? My ma's rattling. There you go, hen. Here, mate, all the cunts in here. Ugly cunts? Yeah, I'm afraid so. Freak show, innit? Who the fuck's that? Inbreeding. Every cunt shags her sister in here. Anyway, here we are. A right cranky wee pub. Full of slags and all. That right? Now listen, mate, the British Legion's just down the road. Bevy's cheap as fuck. About £1 a pint. Aye, and it's full of old spastics. I've got to shoot, mate. My way down Farmford's to get the shopping. The beef olives are on me. Fuck me, I want the cash. Oh, cheers, mate, by the way. Fucking excellent. Thanks, pal. Cheers.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Oh, open your mind. You should watch this film. It's brilliant, Simba. Especially this version. This is actually very much like Motherwell.
Aye, what? Any slags in here? Hundreds of slags, mate. Do I shag my sister? Hope you're into it.
Oh shit. Hold on. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this bit. I don't want to get banned. I'm going to get banned if I show the 3 tits, aren't I? I don't know. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. I'm just going to check to see if there's 3 tits. And if so, I can't show it, can I? I don't know why. We're all fucking adults here. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to hide the source. Yeah, 3 tits. Yeah, we got 3 tits. And then, hold on, and yeah, you can't hear it either because I've hidden it. That's a shame. Okay. I think we finished the 3 tits part. That's annoying there. Right, here we go.
What you're looking for? One that takes it up the cider. I'll pay one to hold my boys. Senga! Oh, Senga! This cunt wants you to hold his boys. She'll be a pal. You don't want me to hold your boys? Oh, you dusty bastard. Oh, right good ones, I know. Cheers. Oh, come on upstairs and I'll tickle your baths. Well, man, I hope you've scrubbed your boys before that lassie hods them likes. They're fucking stinking. You dirty bastard. I'm a captain, man.
Let's open your mind.
Boy. Have a seat, man. Hiya, Senga. How you doing, hen? Oh, first one's getting any dangleberries. I'll pick them out with my fucking teeth. Woo! I want to shook on your helmet.
I want to suck on you. Oh my god, that was genuinely very funny, actually. Yeah, really good. So, yeah, Scottish Total Recall. Highly recommend that. It's very funny. Where's music? I think I might watch the rest. Because that was that part 3? So there's a bunch of them actually. There's a bunch of Scottish Total Recalls that they've done. Worth searching for, that's for sure. I hope you all enjoyed Scottish Total Recall. I did. If you were the editor, you would have made the page much worse. It's already pretty bad. It's not great already, but yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, okay. You have my complete apology, whatever. I apologize unreservedly for suggesting that that jizz was not a valid word in the Star Wars universe. It clearly is not just a valid word, but encouraged. And how you doing, Simba? I hope you came in. I hope that was a good point to come in rather than a bad point. I think it's a very good point. I thought it was a fun part. So the thing is, I've finished all my Lego now. And I did this. It's really good. Now I want to watch Scottish Star Wars, actually. Oh, come on, someone do a redeem though. Come on, we've got the perfect redeem, guys. Why didn't we get any of the redeems in there? You know the redeem. Come on, guys, come on. Do the redeem. It's mind, by the way. The command is mind, I think.
What's up?
It's a good film. It's a classic. There we go. Someone else did it as well. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. No, man. This is what the remake should have been. Well, yes, but then there's no point doing a remake, because if you say, yeah, we've remade Total Recall. Oh, I see with Scottish. Oh, I see with just Scottish. No, that would have been brilliant. No, that would have been better. That would have been a better film. You're right. It would have been a better film. Yeah. They should have just done that. It would be cheaper as well. Instead of getting Colin Farrell, it's probably really expensive. 3 seems like too many unless a friend can lend an extra hand. I think it's fine. I think you can have 3. There's possibilities. Because the thing is, you've got 2 hands, but you've also got a mouth. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, and other things as well. You're just not thinking outside the box. You just need to be a little more. You just need to think a little bigger, darling. Holy bananas, I regret saying that. Good, because it's wrong. I miss the days of this kind of silliness on YouTube. Everyone is trying to go viral nowadays. Right, but also this is just funny, isn't it? And I can't believe that wouldn't be. This must have done quite well. I don't know. Yes, the voices are perfect. Scottish Postman Pat is good too. Scottish Postman Pat. So Postman Pat is Welsh, and then they just put him into Scotland. I don't know. That seems like it's not really been transplanted very far. This one, it feels like it's really been transplanted. Yeah, they did recently retcon it. Disney changed it because they didn't like the original name. What? Postman Pat? What? I don't think we got a mustard. And also, Stream Elements just popped up with subscriber-only commands, and it doesn't actually say the mind, does it? So I need to update that. Thinking about it. No, just music. Creativity is the best part of life. It's very important to be creative, actually. Very important that if you are a creative person, that you have a creative outlet. Otherwise, you don't have a good time. You can get kind of stressed. It's kind of stressful, you know. Like I was talking about this to some of my friends in the office, where we are very creative, usually, when we're not being silly, but we're being, mostly creative. And, we were saying, I don't even know how you could be an accountant, or something like that. How would I even, I don't think I could. I don't think I could physically be an accountant, or something of that nature. It would just be too, I need to be creative, and everyone agreed, and everyone laughed, and everyone cheered. Postman Pat isn't Welsh. What? Postman Pat isn't Welsh? Fireman Sam is Welsh. Well, what's Postman Pat? No, Postman Pat's Welsh, isn't he? Right, hold on a second. Hold on one. Yeah! It's okay. It's fine, it's just my Reddit. Oh, it always does that. At least it wasn't a big hurried vagina, which is usually what it is. Every time. No? What's it trying to do to me now? Right, I'm trying to get Postman Pat. Postman Pat. Videos. See, I really think Postman Pat is Welsh. Why can't I mute this? Go away. Right, here we go. Postman Pat. He's gonna be speaking Welsh. What's happening? This isn't Welsh. This isn't Welsh.
Alle mennesker kjenner bilen hans. Små og store smiler når han vinker til dem.
That's not German.
Lyder kjenner de godt, sånn som bank. Ring, han har brev til deg. Postmann Pat, med sin svarte og hvite katt.
Come on, guys. What language is this?
Et smil, han drar av sted I sin bil med dagens post. Drar av sted I sin bil med dagens post. Drar av sted I sin bil med dagens post. Pat var I gang som vanlig med landsbyposten.
Yeah, no, this is the original, obviously, and I could have sworn I understood it as a kid as well. It all seemed to make a lot more sense, but nowadays, I don't know. Maybe I just don't speak kid anymore. No, it's Norwegian. It's Norwegian. That was Norwegian. Right, so Scottish Total Recall did go viral, but it wouldn't make the creator any money or promote a YouTube channel. No, he didn't do all the things that you need to do to make money from things now. But I'm sure it did go. It did, yeah. Clearly, it went viral, and maybe he did. Maybe he did make money. I don't know. Mind you, a guy managed to get a voiceover career out of redubbing 80s Transformers with a very sweary Optimus Prime. Well, yeah. Reddit jump scare. Yeah, it was, but it was okay. It was just a pretty girl. She was dressed. It was fine. It's fine. We're good. Huh. Postman Pat's from Cumbria. I thought he was Welsh. Huh. I don't open my Instagram in public because I have too many thirst traps on my For You feed. I got quite a lot of thirst traps on mine as well. Various things. Various sexes and genders. Including myself. Postman Pat looks like my secondary school science teacher. I keep expecting someone to go Scotio. No, it's not Spanish. That's Norwegian. That's what Norwegian sounds like. And because I'm in Norway, when I search for Postman Pat, it knows where I am, and it thinks I want the Norwegian one because it thinks I'm a child who wants to watch a Postman Pat video, and it knows I'm in Oslo. So that's what happened there. Never mind. Right, I hope you've had a nice time, everyone. I'm gonna go probably watch some TV and stuff. I think. Fireman Sam was Welsh. Norman Price was a very naughty boy. Best was when it was in Welsh. Bella was speaking Welsh with an Italian accent. You're very welcome, Simba. Let's see who we want to raid. If there's anyone we want to raid. Speaking of which, there's news. I'm going to be taking part in a raid train. I think it's called the Envy Raid Train, and I think I'm doing it on the 1st of July. It's going to be a late one, 1st of July. Put it in your calendar. I'm going to be streaming, I believe it's from 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock CET, Central European Time. So that'll be fun. Yeah, it's a big raid train, big NV raid train with explosive barrel. Lots of other really cool LGBTQIA creators. And I think it's going to be a jolly old time. So I hope you can join me for that. Yeah, looking forward to it. Start of Pride. Is it Start of Pride or End of... Well, it's sort of like the... yeah, it's Pride. It's basically Pride. You know, it's in the summer. It's the Pride month. It's the summer now. And it's basically Pride summer. It goes on for all summer. And I quite like that. That's quite a good thing to do. Okay, I think I'm going to raid... you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to raid Explosive Barrel right now, because he's on. We're going to raid Explosive Barrel.
Use that as a weapon, honestly.
Because that's quite funny, because I'm now in the raid train, so I'm just going to kind of get warmed up on that. Boom. Because an Explosive Barrel's quite fun. What's he playing? He's playing a game. He's playing Resident Evil 4. Ooh. Yeah, well, anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've had a good time. I certainly have. I will be streaming hopefully again on Sunday because I have some more Lego to build. Can you even see? Yeah, I got some... Yeah, maybe you can't see it. Hold on here. No, it's right behind the pillar, but I've got some boxes there for my birthday. Probably be building botanical. Some flowers. I'll be building some nice flowers on Sunday. Or maybe something else. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, no, Mr. Blob is there. It's funny because he only has eyes for you as well. It could be something there. Could be the start of a beautiful romance. Yeah, I know. Birthday Legos, where is that? Okay, I'm going to go now. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Be safe. We'll make it work.